So I would like to introduce and welcome our first guests. Carol-Lynne will be speaking to Morgan Slavkin and April Ingham. They both work for the Pacific People's Partnership, and PPP, as it's sometimes called, is an NGO and charity which works to promote rights-based sustainable development models that empower communities while respecting cultural integrity and the fragile island ecosystems upon which they depend. PPP is proud to announce its 4th annual One Wave Festival coming up on September 17th. So, welcome, Carol-Lynne.
Thanks so much for being here, ladies. So, yes, congratulations on your 4th annual festival. What is happening this year? Can you just give us the lowdown?
Absolutely. This year we're trying something a bit different. We're going to have a free community event in Centennial Square, Saturday, September 17th, from 12 till 4. We're going to have some really great main stage acts. One of them is one of the sponsoring dance companies is going to be here today. So we'll have 2 youth girls who are going to do some Polynesian dancing. We also have confirmed Pearls of the South Pacific, which is also another Polynesian dance company as well. We're in talks with some really great local indigenous dancers to have them come and join, and just really a great event with some music and lots of great raffle prizes, and local nonprofits and community groups. We're inviting them to come down as well and to have tables and just join in on raising some awareness about the shared environmental and climate impacts on the coastal communities.
That sounds really amazing. I'm just wondering, how can the community get involved? Because it sounds like there's still room to build with the volunteer tables and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. We are just in the initial planning. It's starting to soar and move really quickly. We'd love to have some more artists come down. We're looking for drummers specifically, so if you're wanting to come in and be part of some collaborative drumming during the day, that would be really great. We could definitely probably fit in another music act or 2. Definitely tables. We'd love to just have a great representation of Pacific-inspired art, community groups coming down, and volunteers. We always need volunteers. It's going to be a lot to put on, even though it's not a huge event. It's going to be nice, small, intimate, but we always need the help to put it on, so that we'd love for that to happen. It'd be
Sounds
great.
like it'll be really full. So how does an event like this help the Pacific People's Partnership directly? Maybe that's something that you could answer, because you're... Go ahead.
Well, actually, this particular event, the One Wave Festival, it's been around, like you said, for 4 years. This is its 4th, and it's directed towards youth. And the reason why it's so important to direct towards youth is that we believe very strongly at Pacific People's Partnership that the youth are our future. And we believe that we have to work with our youth partners to raise awareness for what's happening within the South Pacific and our shared concerns, so that going into the future it's better days. So we link this particular event quite closely with surf culture and awareness around everything from garbage in our oceans to overfishing to just every way we can jam together as a community and come together and make positive change as we ride one wave.
That's awesome. I'm familiar with some of the plastic pollution and things like that, so it's great that that's going to be part of the message and part of the experience. So the mission of PPP is to support the aspirations of Pacific Islanders for peace, justice, environmental sustainability, and development. What does that look like on a day-to-day basis?
Well, right now we're running a pretty major program in West Papua, Indonesia. And so what we're doing is we're working to build the capacity of civil society organizations that are doing everything from working with HIV and AIDS at the community-based level to working with a legal aid organization to train young lawyers to get to the bar. So we helped to bring 36 new young Indigenous lawyers to the bar in West Papua, Indonesia.
Congratulations.
Which is, that's significant. That's a human rights, success. We've helped to launch a women's organization for gender equality in West Papua, Indonesia as well. And so that's a really major focus right now of our work is within West Papua. But we do all kinds of outreach all across the Pacific, and we help to showcase that and create a positive place for people to connect to the Pacific here in Canada for 36 years.
Kind of a powerhouse. That's amazing. So you have brought a guest today. I don't necessarily know if I want to get to that yet, because you're based in Victoria. Are there other branches related? And how did it come to exist here in this city if most of your work is overseas?
In the South Pacific?
Yeah.
Well, you just look around at all the amazing, NGOs and organizations here that are connected to Africa or to South America. And, it just seems natural that here in Victoria in particular, sitting on the, coast of the Pacific Ocean, that there would be that knowledge that we are all connected throughout the Pacific. And so we are Canada's only NGO solely focused on this region. So, for that purpose, I think that, we deserve a lot of support, and we need encouragement, and we need, people to come out and be part of our events and to believe that we are connected across the Pacific. And even if you aren't, if you're on the other side of Canada and you've been touched by what you've seen and learned about the Pacific, there's a place for you to come and help.
Well, get on it. It's September 17th. That's Centennial Square from 1 to 4.
12 till 4.
12 to 4.
Yeah. And it's really great. We've had so many great sponsors come on board so early on, which we have to say thank you to Play in Victoria, Village 900 Radio, the CRD has granted us a small grant as well, and then to Rika Surf Art, who's doing all of our poster design and helping to bring some musicians over, hopefully from Vancouver, to showcase at the event too.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
And so who have you brought today? Tell me about that, and then we'll see.
We have brought Lilia with Lilia's Polynesian dance company. She's been here in Victoria with her company for 28 years, and we've had the pleasure of her and one of her dancers dance at one of our events in May.
Yeah.
Was it May? Sorry, in May, and it was really great. So she's here to dance for us today. They do great work in the community. They work with seniors' homes. They do dance classes as well from September to June. So check her out on her website. You just have to Google Lilia's Polynesian Dance Troupe, and 2 of her dancers are also, along with Pearls of the South Pacific, are going to come and dance and be showcased. So we're really proud to have Lilia. She's going to be dancing to a Cook Island Rarotongan song, which the Cook Islands, I lived there for 2 years before coming back. So kia rana and me taki mata. Thank you.